Sony has a handful of exclusive classic indie games that can sneak their way into any top game list, no matter the time frame. By the time the original Journey came out in 2012, the indie scene already felt cluttered with hits that filled gaps between the AAA contenders, with quality and ingenuity in one package. It was ThatGameCompany's third title behind Flow and Flower that seemed to explode the traditional genres of shooter, platformer, and anything beyond that, into what were only describable as experiences with the entire package feeling important to the game's quality and success instead of a single quirk or area. The 3 years since its release has done little to diminish your Nomad's unspoken, barely unguided quest, along with the highs and lows a newcomer can experience within the varied world's wonders. What you gather of the story is almost entirely up to you, with littered hieroglyphics acting as tomes on the prosperity and decline of a civilization. This Nomad's mission is quite simple: get to the top of a shining mountain. What they discover along the way is part of what gives Journey its impact on an emotional and artistic level. Anyone that played the PlayStation 3 version can notice the graphical difference almost immediately, but shouldn't be blown away by these upgrades to an already gorgeous HD outing. Sands and winds seem to move more smoothly while the Nomad still slides and glides with frictionless grace. The Nomad's movements are still appropriately fluid when descending one of the many dunes, and depressingly difficult when taking on a high incline. You feel every step and fall, giving you a connection to the Nomad through both fluttering and heavy movements, and it adds to the experience throughout. Despite a few technical hiccups, nothing seemed to slow down the gameplay. Online partner integration was seamless, with their communication being essential to find some hidden power-ups, even with only a series of musical tones at their disposal. The Nomad's fairly large array of animations was on display constantly, without any glitches to speak of, though the ever-lengthening cape can sometimes break into weird sharp angles. This is a quibble and ultimately does little to break the intended mood of the landscape ahead, or its inhabitants within it. Any problems with this version of Journey come straight with the same problems you had with the previous edition. Personally, the rotating camera being mapped to tilting the controller one direction feels like a needless reminder to sit straight and pay attention. With the vivid colours and oral feedings that Game Company offers, there's no need to limit your audience to a straight back and firm wrists. Those same problems persist because, other than the visual enhancements, this is the exact same Journey as on PlayStation 3. Those that didn't own Sony's previous system probably won't even fret over that detail, but some upgrading customers may find the lack of new content, even with the free upgrade, a bit hard to swallow. That's not to say that this experience is missing a photo mode or needed much else, as this is a one-of-a-kind experience that may never be duplicated, just as it was 3 years ago. Anyone coming to a Sony PlayStation for the first time around can rest assured that this is a HD remake that you essentially need to play without an excuse. While not an original game this time around, Journey is still a perfect example of an everlasting classic born out of a team hitting every note just right with every sway of their lengthy red scarves. But we want to know your opinion. What do you think to ThatGameCompany's Journey? Let us know in the comment section below. But until next time, keep your eyes set on the Game Fanatics.